Hello, people. I am live. Hopefully, let me go check and see if I am, just to double check to make sure I am live. Let me see here. Yes, I am live. Yay. So, yep. This is good. As you can already see, I got already activity. There's spirit right behind me, right there. There's another one right over there on the other side. And yeah, they're ready. They're ready. They're ready. So, I need to check my YouTube, see if I'm live there. I'm just making sure everything is connected. Yes, I am live there too. Yep. I am live here too. So, you copy that one, and then I go check there. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know why I gotta sign in. I'm already signed in, so I don't need that stuff. I don't know what to talk about. Now, if I can show this chat on my I chat. I don't want to hide the chat. I don't know how to do that correctly. Show it on stream. No, can I do that over here? I don't know what I'm have to do into full screen. Yeah, I don't know how to do this stupid chat thing. Alright, guys, I'm just testing, but I'm just showing you that I got spirit activity going on, and it's all crazy. Um, I can see the private chat there. Okay. Um, hey, welcome to the chat, bro.
Okay, I
You
figured it out, I
able
think.
to what?
I
I
said I
couldn't
think I
hear
figured
you.
it out.
Yay! I
Oh,
just want to put my chat underneath the
but-
names, but I forgot how to do that. You know,
oh,
so I just need to
set
figure
up the
that.
right way.
So
Okay, let me click on this. I'm starting to slowly figure this out.
yeah,
Okay,
it'll take time. It took me a while to figure it out, but I got it figured out. But look over behind me, and
I
I see
see
a
it.
cold spot right
I'm
next to
just,
me.
like I said,
It's
if I was a
crazy.
different person, I'd be shitting my. But yeah,
Somebody's
but I'm
sitting right here.
just,
Somebody's sitting right
this is
here.
normal. But like, I see it, and like, what do you want? Like, you just hanging out? Like, did you bring popcorn? I mean,
Yeah, he's just sitting right there. I can feel the coolness. I don't know. I'm gonna try this right here. You see this meter? It is 73 in the room right now. Okay,
okay, I'm
but
not
it's
seeing this thing
72
show up.
right here with me. It's 72 with me right now. You can't see it. Oh, wait a minute. Let's get that right there.
Okay.
Okay, it's 72 around me right now because these two spirits. There's one over here. Right there had the white face with slanted eyes, kind of look like alien like. I moved my head over, look. it kind of covers my face too, you know. And I move over there,
Yeah, I see
you
that.
could see him right there. He's right there. You can see him right there, you know. This is constant, bro. It's all time, all time. So I'm going to change the background here since you're on. And to do that, what you do is you go to the
Okay, go ahead
design
and do that.
area. Yeah, you can go to the
I'm trying
design.
to get to come on in the.
Yeah, let's see.
Okay,
Did that show? Go show that.
so
Hold on a second.
I think I
Come on. There we
turned it
go.
on.
Yeah, you like how I did that? I made yours a little darker, kind of shadowy like, and I made mine kind of vibrant, because I'm a white lighter and you're into the shadows and stuff like that, which is fine by me. I'm friends with everybody. I got people that are way darker. I mean, seriously dark, and you can't have light without the dark, and you can't have the dark without the light. You got to balance things out. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
and there's just like another example of how to balance things out. There are good demons and there are bad demons. Okay? There are good angels and there are bad angels. The bad angels are the fallen angels. Okay? Those are the bad ones. Asmodeus, is a fallen angel. He's one of the bad ones.
Okay,
Okay? Lilith is
I'm
another
not
one.
seeing this.
Is that on your end or am I
Is that
hearing
a
the
second one
spirit?
next to you?
Huh?
No, I think you're hearing this thing. I think you might be hearing this thing playing as I'm passing by it in the group. I'm trying to find where it's showing up because it says it's connected and streaming to the group, but I'm not seeing it.
Huh. Well,
Okay, there it
you
is.
want me to connect?
Finally, it popped up. No,
Okay.
I got it. There we
Okay, you
are.
got it. Okay.
Yeah, there we are.
Okay, yeah, yeah, there we go. There, okay,
Okay.
yay. We can have some fun and I can just show off my little two spirits here that like to have attention. And my shoulder's getting a little cold. uh,
Yeah.
I don't mind.
Okay,
I
so
don't mind. I love my
I
guys.
am gonna
I
try to.
love my guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get some
So,
people to come in here and watch this thing. Maybe they'll see it on their own, but
yeah, tell them that if they come and watch, they can see the spirits here right now.
yeah.
If they are open minded. If they are closed minded, they won't see them.
Well, there's 2,000 people in it, so we gotta at least get one more, one more viewer.
And I got three K2 meters. I got this one right here. I'll
This
put
thing a
that
whole.
right
You know what's crazy? I can actually see it on the screen with you right now.
up. There's some activity going on over here. Let me see if it's over here. You want to make this meter go all the way to the red?
Sure, go for it.
You want to make that meter go over to the red, guys? I'm talking to spirits. All the way over to the red. It takes energy for them to do it. This thing will give you energy. You can use my energy. You can use the energy of the meter. You got my permission. They're trying. You see that? They're trying.
Yeah, it looks like
They,
it's
I got
moving.
somebody. Yeah, I got somebody over on the other meter too. I got two over there by the altar, so they're going. Let me see. Okay, maybe you can make this move over here. You want to make that over to the red? You want to make that over, spike it up?
Yeah, they're trying.
Yeah. You guys are more than welcome to come in here. I give you permission. Come on in. Come on in. I know you're over there. You're out there. You're looking in. I know. You can come in. You got my permission. Come on in. You have to give them permission to come in. Otherwise, they can't come in. You know? And sometimes I tell them to leave. They
I
have to
didn't hear
leave.
that.
What? Pardon?
I said I didn't hear what you said.
Did it spike up?
I said I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, you didn't hear what I said? They're probably cutting me out. They're using my
Glitching. I
energy.
didn't.
That's what
I
they're
didn't.
doing. That's weird. We might have some technical difficulties here. It's because the spirits are trying to gather up energy. And when they gather up the energy, it will interfere with the technology, your phone, your cameras, the K2 meters, uh, recording device, anything. I use simple tools, and I don't really need to use the tool. Okay, I use these as evidence for the viewers. You know what I mean? So this right here will cost you around maybe less than $100. It's a Sony regular recorder, has playback, forward, everything you need, and it's SUB. You can charge it through the SUB. Let me see what else does it have here. Has a volume on it. You could hold it, pause it, do whatever with it. Not bad, a little gadget, huh? You can get that. You can get that at Amazon. Let me see if I can see any spirits through here. I could probably see one. I see one like right there, kinda. Oh, you disappeared on me. Um, um, I also use this little gadget here. Can also detect radiation. When you have alien issues, you need something to detect them, and this right here is perfect. It also had the temperature gauge where you can test the room temperature. And right now it's 73 in the room. Around me, it is 73, despite this little guy right here. But before it was 72. Sometimes it could be like 75 and then get down to around me about 10-degree cooler because of the spirits. Um, it happens. When you're a medium, a white lighter, and you're a magnet, like kind of like a gateway portal. They go through me. Okay. When they need a crossover, they come through me. They see my bright light. He has seen my bright light. He has seen a lot of stuff already. And I'm just not making this all up. Are you having trouble? I think he's having trouble. Yeah, I kind of
I'm
figured that.
and then moved over to me.
Do what?
I said it started off with just you glitching, and then it moved over to me. Lost my camera.
Yeah, I know. Can you like reboot it or something and come back and try?
Yeah, I'm just gonna refresh this. I'll be right back.
Okay. Yeah, sometimes another thing I'm going to warn you guys about, spirit can use your computer to cross over to the person you're talking to, and they can do that really quick. I've tested it. I've had it done quite a few times. In fact, I had somebody contact me wanting my help to get rid of a bad spirit. And I'm not going to say the name of the person anyway, but I sent the spirit over there, and the spirit was trying to distract the evil being while she and I did our little thing to cast the evil being out. Well, that being got casted out, and my other spirit that helped came back. So just like only took about maybe half hour to an hour, really. So wasn't too much effort, but it was really giving her a hard time. So I figure I step up and help out. You still having issues?
Am I back? It's not showing my camera.
Huh? That's weird. I'm kind of wondering if they have anything to do with it. Oh, there we go. I was hoping Restream wouldn't be like this with you. That's really weird.
There you go.
I'm moving my head. Look, you can see me moving my head, but there is a face right there where I move my head a little bit and come back. You can see it, but when I move, you can still see it. It's stationary. I do this number. I was surprised they actually appeared like this because they weren't here last night. They weren't right here last night.
Well, maybe they
Um,
just want to hang out for Halloween. I guess I don't know.
yeah.
It's for us, but I'm
I'm.
gonna.
I'm.
I'm gonna. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. Sorry, I got distracted a little bit. I get distracted by these guys. I hear them talking. You know. Go ahead.
Yeah, you're glitched. So whatever this is probably pulling from your stream.
It could be them trying to. They're interfering with you. Spirits do that, especially if you don't
We'll
want
tell them to
it.
stop. We're trying to do something here.
Okay,
Make
guys,
this
don't
stream
disconnect
good.
them.
be good.
Be good. Just do your thing. Don't disconnect him. Nothing like that, okay? Behave. I just saw, I don't know if that was a bug or an orb behind you. I just saw, just went whoop. It could have been a bug. I don't know. But sometimes orbs and bugs, they act like, alike, you know. You can hear me okay, right? Can you hear me?
I can hear you, but you're glitching. It's still taking a while for it to kick in.
It's probably on my end. It's probably them. Hey guys, can you do us a favor and not make the things glitch, okay? That's all I ask. Let us run a smooth scene here. Lordy, lordy, lordy. And wait for him to come back. Welcome back, stranger.
Yeah, it's good to be back for the third time. Let's see, third time's the charm, as they say.
Holy
All right,
crap,
well,
look,
there's a point to all of this.
look, look at that face.
Yeah, I've seen it. It looks like it's getting.
He got pointy
I
ears.
know I can't see the face. I don't
I,
know if anybody else that's watching can see the face,
right there.
but I can see the ball of energy.
Look at that. He got pointy ears. I can see the nose. I saw that. I'm like,
Yeah, it's just. I think it's just showing it to you.
I think that's what he was doing. He's trying to gather up. I could see his hair up there, his hairline, kind of like a little bit. That's not me, I don't think. Or is it?
Okay, so for there's a couple people watching, so let me just talk and say some stuff. Obviously, people know that I am the host of the Boundless Authenticity podcast, but tonight what we're doing is teaming up with Whispering Portal, Laura over here, and this is my other podcast, Shadows of Curiosity. And so the point behind just to actually make something for all of the seekers of are serious about the what they call the paranormal, which is actually more normal than paranormal. And Laura is like the perfect example of how that stuff is far from paranormal, but actually normal in her life. Everybody's running around scrambling.
Oh, you got disconnected. He'll be right back. Something kicked him. I don't know who or what. I'm not sure if it was on my end or on his end. But this is what happens when spirits interact with us, and there's a lot of electronics around. The electronics, they feed off that, and it causes disruption in communication, video distortion, you name it. And I have asked them politely if they could just stop and let him talk. Hopefully, he will be back. And I could see that being behind me looking dead at me. Hello, I see you. Welcome back. It's our time. I think somebody kicked you
For the
off.
love of all things googly moogly, what is going on with this platform?
I don't know. I asked them politely
This
to
thing is
stop.
just. Oh, here we go.
I
Lost
just heard it.
connection again.
Really, guys, come on. Let us talk, okay? You just sit back, relax. You don't need to interfere. Just let us talk. That's all I ask. You can show your stuff wherever. Just don't mess with the electronic. Let him talk, please. Try again, sir.
Yeah, so if there's anyone out there that is having a hard time believing in spirits and ETs and all that, you should probably be hanging out right here and watching this. It says Jen Pinkstone, Todd Cave, and two others are watching with you, but it's not telling me who the two others are, so I can't say your name. Um, but yeah, shout out to Todd, Conscience 7 podcast, Jen Pinkstone, Crystals of Consciousness, great shows, good people, smart people. I thought there would be more people, honestly,
They will. Give it time. Give it time. I mean,
but
it
I
took
think
me a
there's
long time to
probably
get
a
where
lot of
I'm at.
different.
You know,
You know what?
it'll.
I bet you every show.
Yeah, like my doctor telling me I'm hallucinating. Does that look like I'm hallucinating? I mean, really. And I'm going to tell you right now, I don't take medicine that makes you hallucinate. I don't drink rarely. I do smoke weed occasionally, but not enough to cause hallucination. But I only do it for medical purposes only. Okay. The two medications I use is my hyperthyroid and my restless leg syndrome, which neither one of them causes hallucination. So just
Well, since
let.
you tell everyone a little bit more about yourself.
I am a 60-year-old woman, a grandmother. I know I don't look it, but I am. I was born gifted when my paranormal stuff happened started when I was 4 years old, and it continued up to a certain age. I think it stopped like around 10 or 11. After that, they allowed me to have my childhood and my schooling and everything else. And then 2 years ago, suddenly, bam, it all hits me. I see everything from aliens to Bigfoot to fairies to fays to spirit. I can speak to the elements. I got two little fairy friends that like to sit on my shoulder and watch me play my game when I'm gaming. I had people see it. I've had people watch me actually change from a spirit channeling through me while I was live. And at the time, I didn't really notice it because it's just like it just happens all the time. I get channeled a lot. Sometimes I don't know it. Sometimes I do. They could be a little sneaky like that, but they never make me do something I don't want to do. They just want to either pass a message or need help. Oh, I just saw some eyes lit up back there. But that's it. It's just I've been taken quite a few times. I got images to prove this. In fact, I had one show up about three weeks ago, I think. I had a midnight campfire. she showed up. At first, I thought it was a spirit, and then I got this telepathic message in my head. She goes, "My name is Azina. That's with Azena. Is a female gray." I don't know if I could pull that picture up here. Give me a second. Um, I'll pull this up here. Let's see if I can find it. Dun, 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 dun. If I can, I have to look on a messenger and see where I've dropped it at. Give me a second here. Um, here she is. I found her. Okay, now reload that one. Here we go, and bam. This right here. See her?
I
Really
see it.
clear. Th- That is what a gray looks like. At least one of the grays. Okay.
Yeah.
They got
Okay.
different. Did I lose you again?
I'm still here. I just turned my video off so that it would give you some more bandwidth. Hopefully, I don't know.
Okay. Um, they're different breeds of grays. This one right here is your regular normal gray that you normally see. Okay, these are the ones that are the technology Area 51 Roswell crashed. It was these guys right here. Okay, these guys are the ones that are helping us. Uh, they do not want us to have a nuclear war. They're trying to stop it. We are destroying our Earth, and these guys are not liking it one bit. Okay. Pretty soon, the way we're going right now, we're going to be ending up like the dinosaurs. Guaranteed. And this is where the Greys come in. They're trying to stop that because they feel we have a right to live. We have the right to continue to evolve. And they are here to help us. So that's the message I'm trying to get through. And this is also the message I'm telling people that these guys are real. 100%. Okay. You got your other alien races. You got your reptilians. Now, there's a good and bad in every single being, race, whatnot. You got your good and you got your bad in the grays. You got your good and your bad in the reptilians. And I'm going to explain how you can figure them out. The reptilians, okay, are the bad ones have red eyes. Okay. The good ones have blue eyes. Easy to tell apart. Okay. Manatees, they also work with the grays. And I've seen quite a few of them too. I'm going to bring up a picture with that as well. Um, hold on a second. I need to. Let me see here. I hear somebody saying something in the background.
You mean in the
Um,
background by you, or
I think it's on my end.
oh? Because if you're hearing anything coming from my end, it's I have pet doves and they're playing right now. They should be sleeping,
Oh,
but they're playing.
okay. Okay.
They like to play a
Um,
game. Who's the top hen? So they holler at each other.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I'm trying to find that other alien image here. I'm trying to, but I can't seem to find it. Oh man, where did I put you? Huh? Let me see if I can find it on your end, because I know I sent it to you. Okay. I got these. I'm going to show in a second. Um, oh, I got this one too. I forgot about that. I really got some good stuff. Um, I just need to find that one, and I can't. I have to look on another. Let me see if I can find it on this guy first. Um, Sorry if I get quiet. I lose track of thought here when I'm looking.
Yeah, take your time because like thousands of pictures.
I do, literally. I do. Um,
One with
Damn.
the mantis being, so that people can see what that looks like.
The what?
I said, show us the one with the mantis being, so people can see what that looks like.
Yeah, I got that one here a second. Um, Man. Oh, I got another one here for you. I don't think I've showed you that one yet. Um, I'm still looking here. Oh, here it is. I found her. Okay. This one right here. You see her? You see the black eyes. You see how they're slanted. You see the nose. You see the mouth. You see she has some sort of a cloak on her, and the cloak reaches up pretty high, which indicates she's a manatee gray. Okay. Some people say she's just a gray, possibly white gray. But I saw her. And I'm going to explain to you why the pictures appear to be blurry. It's because only certain people who have been in contact with aliens can actually see them there. They don't want everybody to see them, at least not yet. But they interfere with images. I could take their picture and clearly see, but to anybody else, they would see something totally different. It's them manipulating the images. They distort videos. And same way, you ain't gonna see a clear UFO. You ain't gonna see a clear image of an alien. You ain't gonna see a clear image of a Bigfoot or a fairy or anything else that is interdimensional beings unless they want you to see them.
Yeah,
Okay?
this is very true. I learned that a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever I talk to other friends that have pictures of stuff like portals or UFOs or anything like that, it's really hard
Mm-hmm.
for me to see it, but they can see it. And I believe them because they can give all the description and all the details and everything that's
Right.
going on with it. And I might be able to see some of it, but not all of it. And like if for them, they're seeing it clear as day, but in the picture, it shows up. They don't want to be seen by certain people. That's why they
Right.
show themselves to some and not others.
And I've when I do show a clear image, I get called a fake and a fraud. How can I get called a fake and a fraud when it happened when I was live? I can't insert a video where I am live on Facebook. I ain't that great when it comes to technology. Okay. I mean, hell, if I was, I'd be a millionaire by now. But no, all my
Well, the other way
all
that I explain this stuff to people is like if let's say it was an audio file, and say I was recording my voice in a program, and I turned my microphone all the way up to where it was way too loud, and I just yelled at the top of my lungs. And you looked at the recording on the screen, like the WAV file, it would be completely distorted. It would be all over the place. So the
Right,
same thing is happening with the video because there's so much energy that the technology cannot actually capture all that energy, and so it's gonna be pixelated regardless. So whenever we
right.
see like the stuff that the mainstream puts out and it's like a really clear image of a flying saucer or something, that's fake. That's not
That's
real
all AI
because
generated. The AI just ruins everything that you want to tell the truth. It did.
people
It
think
ruined
about
everything.
AI and all that technology as like stuff technology from our day and age, the present, but it's not. It's been around so long and they've been using this technology to fake stuff for a long time.
Hmm. Okay, this next one. This happened to me. Okay, this is enhanced image. I got the video on my YouTube page. I got the full video of the incident, which is 20 minutes long, on my YouTube page, and I got the short version of it on my YouTube page. However, this is enhanced version of it. Okay, this is not a spirit. It is too solid for one thing. And look at the feet. The feet, you don't see the hose. That's a white hose that's going across. Okay, it's about 5 feet away from that shed to where I was at. So basically, he was 2 feet behind me. My friend saw this. He saw it run past me while I was live on Facebook. This was back in March of this year on the 28th at 10 o'clock p.m. when this happened. Okay. You see the silver disc over here on the left, on the far left side? You see that? That, my dear friends, is a UFO. A small one, a three-man theater. How it got there, I have no idea because I got trees. I don't know how they managed to maneuver that in between the trees. This thing was booking, okay? And I heard the next day from a neighbor of mine who lives about 3 minutes away, said there was an F 16 chasing something at low altitude that night. So I'm kind of wondering if this is what they were chasing. And there was more than one in my yard. Okay. Um, Let me show you another one here. Here, I'm going to explain this. You can see it kind of going into a portal, how it's kind of misting like into a portal. You see that?
Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I caught that. I had to slow the video down really slow to catch that. He was vaporizing into the portal to get into the ship to take off. That's what he was doing. He was going to, you know, that's what he was doing. Pretty cool, ain't it? These
This is
guys here,
definitely,
yeah, this guy here is a
I
10
was
foot
gonna
tall
say,
white gray. He's a white gray. They can reach up to 20 feet tall in
yeah,
height.
I was saying this is definitely interesting because I don't seem to have any issue seeing portals, but in terms of seeing the actual being itself, I can't outline of something, but it's very blurry and for me. But it's the fact that it's actually blurry and pixelated that lets me know it's there in the first place.
Right. And it was live. Yeah. And there was one in front of me that was about 5'6". I could only see shoulders on up. He had gray skin. I saw his head, his round head, and he had pointy ears. Now, the only alien race that I know of that has pointy ears are the white graves. They have pointy ears. Okay, he was standing in front of me. My cats were going crazy that night. They were growling and snarling, and one even bit me out of fear. They don't do that around spirits, just around the aliens. So I knew that's why it wasn't a spirit. And I can tell you another thing: the K2 meter was spiking over to the red so rapidly. I mean, I thought it was going to break. That's how fast it was doing that. That's how I know the difference from a spirit to the alien because of the way the meter is moving. So, um,
It's wild.
next one, yeah, next one is gonna surprise you. Okay, how many times has people managed to try and take a picture of a Bigfoot? How many times have they tried tracking Bigfoot and poof, gone? How many times? A lot. Am I right?
And they hide too. The Bigfoot hides from all those people.
This is authentic Bigfoot. He's crouching down because the inside of
Because
my
he's in your
RV.
RV and he's too damn tall.
Right. I mean, my RV on the inside is 8 feet high. Okay, it's 8 feet high. He come through the portal. If you could see the little yellow light behind him, that is the portal right there. He came through the portal and he booked out the other way. I was lucky to catch him when I did. He didn't see me, but I saw him. Funny thing about this story, it's like, pardon? Um,
Thing because I can
uh,
imagine his surprise coming to that portal. Then he realizes how short your ceiling is. He's like, "Oh shit!"
I know.
It's like I gotta.
I was like, the hell? I was like, is that what I think it is? I was like, oh, that can't be no Bigfoot. And I showed it to a couple of Bigfoot experts, and they go, holy crap, you got the Holy Grail there. you know? And it's like, wow. I mean, that's like really, that's about as best as you're going to get. Catch him off guard. He didn't see me, but I saw him. But 2 days prior to that, I thought out loud, I said, I see everything else. But how come I don't see a Bigfoot? I didn't think Bigfoot existed in this area, you know? He showed me wrong. and there he is, right there, plain as day. So I'm like, yeah, a Bigfoot shows up in my house. Like somebody's going to actually believe that one, right? Um, Let me see here. Oh, yeah.
I was looking for his eyes because I got a friend that gets followed by Bigfoot, Sasquatch all the time, and he
Hmm.
describes the eyes as being like this cone shape, and they kind of like stick out from their eye
Right.
sockets.
I
I want to see
believe
that.
I believe that Bigfoot is an alien race, another type of alien race. They weren't born on this earth. They are interdimensional beings. They use portals to get around. Okay, this one. Can you see this image?
Yeah, I see it.
This is the manatus, whatever you call it, mantis or some shit, bug alien. See the glowing eyes? There's two of them there. Actually, there's three. There's a little guy right down there. So there's three of them there. One big tall one, one there, one there. but that's one of the bug aliens. They're friendly. Okay, they're friendly. So I see them here all the time. So I was surprised I got that image. It's like I was surprised to get a Bigfoot one. Um, let's see what else can I get here. Um, okay. Oh yeah, you want to talk about spirits? I felt something watching me one time. Look at that. A female spirit with blonde hair, which you can clearly see. You can see her skin is white, is a white female. And it looks like her hair is up in a bun, kind of like, and it looks like she has kind of like a scarf tie or something bow on top of her head. Do you see that?
Seeing that. I'm seeing the area that's pixelated where that being obviously is.
Yeah. Um, but yeah, that one right there was pretty clear. I just felt something was watching me, and I just snapped that picture, and there it was. Yeah, I just got I could do this all day long. So I had a special visitor one night. He come walking right in here like a boss, and he had that shit eating grin on his face, like I'm home, or like Daddy's home, or something like that. This, my friends, is my guardian, a black dragon. He came through the portal. There's a portal there. You can see the little mist that's above him. He could barely fit his
This
head
is
through
the
that
one you
door.
sent me last night. You
Yeah.
asked me if I could see it, but I'll tell you what I'm actually seeing. I'm seeing something that looks more like a being that's hunched over,
Uh huh.
some long. It looks like long arms. It almost looks like it's wearing a cape, but the
Hmm.
object is just black the way I'm seeing it. So
Yeah.
it's not really
Yeah.
like
I see where you're looking at.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
But this
Yeah.
happened when I was live too, by the way. And as soon as he made his entrance, I lost light. My lights went out. I mean, he sucked so much energy out. It was not even funny. You know, I mean, he's that powerful. He's a very powerful being. So I'm lucky to have him. So, let me see here. What else can I
So what?
show?
Real quick, then tell me some examples of other things that this being does in your life that are positive.
The what?
Tell me some examples of things that this being does in your life that are positive.
Uh, that I invite in my life. I'm sorry.
I said, tell me some things that the dragon being does in your
The
life
dragon.
that are positive.
The dragon is the black dragon represents a guardian, a protector. Okay. Black can also represent evil and death, but not always. I have a black wolf who also represents a guardian and protector. He's always around me. And he's actually manifested one day in front of me. And it kind of surprised the hell out of me. And he was attacking something that was right next to me that I didn't see at the time. But he leaped right over me. And I was like, whoa, okay. That sort of thing. Um, I will bring up that picture once I find it. But this picture here that I just put up, okay, this happened live 21 of my viewers saw it. The man behind me was channeling me. As you can see, my features are not mine. My eyes are black. My eyebrows are up like his. My mouth has a beard like his. You see that?
Yeah, I see that much.
Yeah, that's what you call channeling. Okay. Channeling is a temporarily type of possession. You know, normally they do that for communication, for asking for help, sending messages and stuff like that. Okay. I never been possessed where they took over and made me do things I didn't want to do. I've been lucky with that, you know. Anytime I feel something like that enter my body, my trying to take over, I get rid of it right then and there. So, um, let me try to find that one image here. Um, I know where I've seen it at. I showed it to a friend of mine. She about freaked out. Um, I get a lot of manifestations. I mean, literally a lot. Sometimes I see dark shadows. Sometimes I see white light being, uh, you know, that sort of thing. Um, Here it is. Okay, I'm going to post this here in a second. I replace that. And then, okay. This right here. You can see the surprised look on my face. I mean, I know for a fact you would probably crap your pants if that happened to you.
Like
But
what?
as you can see, as you can see in my in the corner on the right, it's really, really bright. That's not normal.
Uh-huh.
Okay, that's not a normal light.
Yeah.
Something was coming
No,
in.
that's
You
a
know,
shit your pants type of light.
and something was coming in. He manifested right there and leaped right over me to get rid of whatever was coming in. He did not like it. Uh, um, he's a shapeshifter. He shapeshifts into other forms other than the wolf, but he likes the wolf. Okay. He also changes into a cat. Um, and he's very, very ancient. Very ancient. Let me see if I can find his other. Okay, here we go. This is his other form he likes to take. Mm. Kind of looks like the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. I don't know why he chose it, but he liked it. So there he is, right there. And he was sitting there watching me play my game. He's always there. He's always right next to me. Always. Never leaves my side. He sits there and people actually seen him and they go, I see how it is. You have him control you to kick our butts. I'm like, no. They think I use him to kick their butts when we do arena and stuff like that. No, I don't. Everything I do is on me, you know? They do not interfere in what I do online at all, you know? I just want to point that out to everybody. But I could go on all night with these images because I just got tons and tons. So, but if he wants to say something, he can. I can take that off if he wants to come back in and say something. You put that back up there. There we go. Are you still with me? I think you got disconnected again. Yeah, he got disconnected again. I give him a moment, guys. He's having issues with his technology. Uh, I'm waiting for him to return. My most recent encounter. Oh boy. I think I had one today actually. A friend of mine mentioned that there was a reptilian in my room today. Stealth, which I will show. So, but my cat was acting very strange. She saw me and she booked. She ran. My cat don't usually do that. Okay, I've had her for 15 years. Why would she act like this? The only reason what I could think of, there's an alien following me in stealth mode, you know? And I mean, gee, I tried approaching her and she ran again. I'm like, what the hell? So I think I had a reptilian in stealth mode here. So I'm gonna have to find that and pull it up. I think. Give me a second. Um, okay, I'll pull this up here. Um, what do you think? You, you said that right there. That white thing is my shade, my lamp, but right there behind it, you said that is reptilian.
Am I
Okay,
back?
I'm showing Coley the reptilian. You see him? I do not know why they are all. It seems like the reptilians, the tall grays, regular grays, all seem to be interested in me. I don't know why. And my screen just glitched, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. Also, I think he got disconnected again. Oh no, you didn't. You're still there. I just saw it look like he froze. Oh. Um. Now, I'm going to show you guys something very disturbing. So, if you got a weak stomach, I would suggest look away because this image here is not meant for children. It was when I was taken, and this happened last year. I was missing 2 hours. Luckily, my camera was still rolling, and my eyes were glazed over because I was under their control. You could see the hands on my shoulders, them leading me back into my room. And I will show you the one that took me. Okay. Um, Let me see here. Yeah, you got disconnected again. Welcome back. Maybe. Wait.
Okay.
Let's try this again, shall we? Can you see the
Yeah.
reptilian?
Okay. Yeah, I see a little
Yeah, that's why
face
my
there.
cat. Yeah, that white shade right there is my lamp. So he's like right behind my lamp there.
Yeah, he's chilling right behind.
Yeah, I saw him through my TV. He was, I saw the reflection in my TV. It's what I saw. I knew there was something there. That's what I saw. He's not very stealthy.
He inspected it to see if it was IKEA or not.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
like, that ain't no IKEA.
um, this right here is when I was taken missing 2 hours time. Uh, you see, my eyes are white out, and I got the hands on my shoulders, on both of my shoulders, actually leading me back. And there's a tall being behind
Yeah.
me, and it's a tall white gray. He's behind me. And I'm beginning to wonder if he's my son because I kind of look like I could see part of me in his face, you know. So I'm going to
Right.
show this to you. I'm going to show him to you. This guy right here. We both have the long face, high cheekbones like that. You notice kind of like he has gills on his face there.
I see it. Yeah.
Yeah. These beings live underwater in our oceans. Okay. They got tons and tons of bases down there. And that's where they live. And I believe that's where I was taken. I wasn't taken outside of the atmosphere, at least I don't think. But I know I've probably been down in one of their bases, 'cause I sometimes I have vivid dreams, you know, and to me, vivid dreams are not really dreams; they actually happen. So it sometimes I kind of wonder, and sometimes every when I start talking about these guys, I get disconnected, and he got disconnected again, I think.
I'm still here.
Oh, you still there? Okay, great, great. I'm going to show you that
It's.
one image you missed.
I
This
might have
one right
seen it
here.
because I'm watching from my phone too.
Yeah, right there. You see him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
My dad is wild. Like,
He
okay,
just
so this is the thing that interests me the most. You've got nothing but time on your hands because you're home, you're on disability, you're just chilling. And it's like these beings know that you're just like ready to hang
Mm.
out or whatever, and they just like, I mean, have they ever healed you of anything?
Uh, they don't. I don't know what they want, to be honest.
Hmm.
They never try to hurt me. Even the bad ones don't try to scare me. They don't try to hurt me or anything like that. They could be, I mean, they could be, they respect me because I respect them. I respect the bad ones as well. You got to respect them all, no matter what. If they're good or bad or what, you got to show respect because of what they've been through. You show them respect, they're going to respect you in return. Okay? Even the bad ones will go out of their way to protect you. And I've had that happen quite a few times, you know? So it's, it, I don't know, it's just really, it's really, really hard to explain.
Hmm.
And, and I'm not
So how
afraid.
long has this been happening to you?
Basically all my life, but it, from me actually interacting, doing things to help, and all this other stuff stopped at the age 10 or 11. They allowed me to have a childhood. They allowed me to go to school, get all my teachers done and everything. And then, like 2 years ago, everything just slapped me right in the face. I mean, it's like I got woken up suddenly, like with a, I don't know, a jolt or something. I don't know. I don't know why now and not why I was growing up enjoying my life. Why now? You see what I'm saying? And damn him, he's really, really, really bright right there. I'm sorry, he's distracting, and he gets disconnected again. Whew. What hand do you recognize, Coley? The ones on my shoulder that were on my shoulder in that picture. You guys all see that yellow shadow that's right there? Hey, Kurt, welcome to the show. Figured we'd do a Halloween special. I mean, with all my images, it's perfect. Yeah, he's one of my protectors. He likes to sit there and watch me play my game. Yep. I think the spirits are doing it. The spirits are just sucking up so much energy right now. I think it's this guy right here that's right next to me doing it. But I can't really blame him. But gosh, I could just see his right there, the whole head, the ears, the eyes. I could see, and my arm is like ice cold right now. The thing is, my doctor said I was hallucinating. These pictures right here, does it look like I'm hallucinating? Does this look like I'm hallucinating? No. Every time I go live, something happens. My ears just popped. And I'm still trying to figure out why. Yeah. And sometimes I just wonder if am I cursed? I know some people look at it as a gift. I don't. The only two medicines I take are for my hyperthyroidism and my restless leg syndrome. But other than that, I don't. I don't see anything. I don't take anything else. Yeah, that's all I need is a doctor to put me on some damn mental type medicine. I don't need that stuff. I'm not crazy. I know for a fact I'm not crazy. Even my husband finally realizes that all these images I'm showing him, he believes now. Took a while to convince him, you know. So, and right now, my goal is to make sure the truth gets out of things that people don't understand. And I'm gonna say this. I guarantee you, in 2 years, when things come to light, all these Bible thumpers are gonna go nuts. They're still going nuts with all the earthquakes. The world is gonna end. Blah 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 blah. Well, I hate to bust the bubble, but it tells you in the Bible that you won't know when it's gonna end. You probably won't feel it if it does. It's just gonna happen, and that's that. Thank you, Coley. That means a lot coming from you. you know, um, I have been trying so hard to let people see these images. Yeah, they're blurred, some of them. You ain't going to get a clear image, you know, especially coming from an alien or a spirit, any other beings, you know, especially from the aliens. And people don't understand that. Oh, why is your picture so blurry? Well, let me give you a hint. It's called technology manipulation. Aliens are good about doing that. Spirits can also manipulate technology. Thank you, Coley. I would love that. No, but I'm here to educate the closed-minded, the skeptics. I like proving them wrong. Are you back? Coley, if you want to come on as a guest, you're more than welcome to, hon. Thank you, Coley. Mm. That's one thing I try to do is I try to document everything I do. I can hear the spirits yell at me. Turn that effing video recorder off, they say. Okay. I tell them, excuse me. I said, until you start paying me rent money, shut the hell up. I do what I want to do when I want to do it, how I want to do it. If I want to walk around this house naked, I'm going to do it. If you don't like it, you can leave. Simple as that. Dang it. I was hoping this would be better for you. He's frozen. Dang. I bet you it has to do with the spirits. You got to put your foot down when it comes to them. You can't let them walk all over you like that. And they're blinking at me. There's one right up there at the K2 meter. And he's making it hit the red. Bam, 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 bam. You know? Yeah, I get him bitching at me all the time. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, I ain't married to you. You ain't married to me. Yeah, you got to. The same thing with the aliens too. You got to put your foot down with them too, and you basically got to give them permission, which I did. I gave them permission to come in here to whatever, uh, because I want to learn more. I want to learn more about them and where I come from. You know, uh, I'm kind of beginning to wonder if I'm a hybrid myself, but I don't have any proof of that really, other than the fact I don't know if y'all can see this or not. Um, I'm going to have to move this picture out of the way here. Hold on. Move that picture out of the way. Okay. You see that in my hand? That rod, kind of like from down there, right there. Anytime that goes off, my fingers right here get a pulsing sensation. Sometimes if I put the K2 meter on it, um, it'll go off. Okay, and if I keep my hands open like this too long, my fingertips start getting numbed and my fingers hurt. Sometimes they get cramped up. Right. I do set my boundaries with them. You know, I tell them, I says, you want to come and do your thing, at least let me know in advance. Sometimes I can see UFOs flying around my house up in the sky. Um, and that's when I know they're wanting to communicate or whatnot. Sometimes I feel them and see them running around in my yard. Uh, you know, like pull my hair out of my head. And yes, it can get very, very tiring at times. And I think any normal person would go crazy or insane. But I told this many of times that nothing scares me. Nothing. You know, the most ugliest thing could appear right now. I wouldn't be afraid of it. You know, I already ate. I had a pork steak with barbecue sauce on it earlier, and it was good. And I don't eat meat that often. If I do, it's usually chicken, white meat, fish, and stuff like that. Man. I even hug my trees. I go outside and I walk past my trees. I got this one tree that's 33 years old. I planted it as a seedling. And every time I go out there, I give him a big old hug. And I feel this little branch touching my head. You know, are you back? Yay, you're back. I felt so lonely.
Okay, now I can't hear you, but I think I'm
uh,
back.
I can see you and hear you.
Okay, I think I'm getting what you're saying. You see me,
I can
I
see
can see
and,
you, you
well,
can hear me. I just can't hear you, and I don't know why that is. So let me check these settings real quick.
hold on a second. Can you hear me now? Hello? Testing one, two, three. Well,
Sweet
fiddlesticks.
baby Jesus,
Huh?
why is this not giving me any sound?
Somebody's not wanting us to talk.
Oh my goodness.
And you know what? Don't give in. Don't give in.
Oh my goodness. I'm
What?
just gonna be patient. I'm gonna be sis. Okay. Channel settings. Okay, everything looks good. Should be hearing you, but I'm not.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh,
Testing one, two,
still
three.
nothing.
Hmm. What the hell? Let's see. Let me try something real quick. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Hot damn.
You fixed it.
I just had to knock myself off and come back in. I don't know what the hell happened there, bro. I really don't. It's like,
That's just energy, I think.
huh?
It's either that or my computer has seen better days, and I'm leaning towards that one. My
And I'm
computer
glad.
has seen better days.
I'm telling you, bro. They're trying to stop us from talking.
I don't
Aliens
doubt
can
it.
do that.
I told you I got banned. The very first time I got banned was like 2015, and all I said was that I was meditating and I saw a grid dividing all of the countries in space, and then I think that they might be putting a grid up there to have interstellar war games. And Instagram was like, "Hey, fuck you, bro! You can't say that," and then just like completely deleted my
Wow.
first Instagram account. So
I don't use
I've been on
Instagram.
the shit list for years.
Uh,
You know,
well, you got to speak your mind. You got to speak the truth of what you see. You can't let anybody tell you otherwise. I don't let nobody control me.
all I said was I saw it. I didn't say it's true, and they were like, "Hey, you can't do that." And I've just been on their shit list ever since, and I'm kind of digging it. I mean, look at little old me. I got so much power. It scares them. Oh my goodness.
Yeah. Some people are like that, you know? Some people are like that. It's like, I'm surprised I don't have MIBs all over my butt because of what I see and what I have and what I document, or CIA or some other shit, and moving, they can go kiss my behind because I don't trust them. I will flat out and say that right here and right now. I do not trust Mufin. Nope. Because I know for a fact they don't really go out and investigate. In fact, they cover it up, which I've
Yeah.
heard from
Who's
a
talking about
few.
pizza rolls up in here? Who got the
Huh?
pizza rolls? I'll take one.
I'm about ready to
I
send a
said,
spirit
who's
over
talking
there to
about
get
pizza
them.
rolls? He's sending the spirit. A
I'm going to send a
DoorDash
spirit
spirit.
over there.
Do they have those?
Say, hey, you see those pizza rolls that she has? Bring me a few, will you?
Yeah. Spirit.
That would be funny though, if that actually they actually did that. I would laugh. Oh my god, I got a funny joke for you guys. Speaking of spirit, this is freaking hilarious, man. I was in the bathroom doing my number two, and then I took care of that, washed myself up, went in the other room. I hear a male voice come booming in there saying, "Will you flush your damn crap?" I said, "Excuse me, I did." But before that, he said, "You still stink." I said, "Well, plug your nose. Not my fault." And then,
Oh man.
yeah, and then I got this on EVP. Okay. I heard a spirit say, "I farted." And then all of a sudden, I let one rip. And I said, "There you go." And the spirit busted a gut. He was laughing so damn hard, I heard him come right through that EVP. Seriously,
So
it
they
was
do have a
freaking,
sense of humor.
it was freaking hilarious. I about died laughing when I heard that. I can't believe you just did that. Oh my God, you could. I'm going to see if I can play this. I got this. I'm going to get it out here. See if I can play this
Yeah,
EVP.
take it out.
Um, let's see here. Upload video. Because it's really freaking hilarious. It really is. Um, Now where the hell did I put you at? I got over here.
It kind of begs the question: do spirits have Febreze? Like, what do they do? And
Yeah,
they shit on each other.
they really do got a sense of humor. Some of them do. I mean, it's freaking hilarious. I'm just glad I could crack them up. I don't know. Can I put that out there yet?
Yeah.
Okay, here you go. Hear it? Let me play it again. One second. Here you go.
Wow, that is wild. That was a fucking wet one too. God damn.
That was freaking hilarious, man. Um, I laugh every day. I gotta play that again because that was fucking that was hilarious.
Play that one again.
Huh? Here you go.
Kurt's
Okay.
in the chat cracking up.
I know it's freaking hilarious, man. Oh man.
Oh my
I
god. Just when you thought you heard everything.
right, right. Oh, these guys, they really got a freaking sense of humor. They do. They just crack me up. I heard my grandmother one time. I actually did another one. I farted, and I hear my grandmother said, "She farted." It was in her voice too, and I'm like, "Grandma." And she was a joker too when she was alive. But yeah, I think I got another picture. I got fairy friends. I mentioned this before, and I got a goblin that's a friend. He came to me one night and goosed me on
Yeah.
my butt. I stood up because I heard something crash on the other side of the bed. So I get up and walk around, right? And I feel these little hands on my butt. He's pinching my butt like he's goosing me. And the look on my face was surprised, like, whoa, what the hell just happened? And I looked behind me. There's a little green goblin down there with a grin from ear to ear saying, hi. I got to find that one.
Wow, these
That was
spirits are wild. They're just out here doing anything.
Yeah, I know. And I got a story for every single picture, literally. Um, I gotta find it here. But he come to me that night, and he wanted to introduce me to his family. And goblins, they mature to around 12 years of age, and they can live up to about 50 years. And they actually come from Oron. And if you're not from Oron, they're going to outright attack you, especially if you're treading on their, you know, domain or turf or something. So I'm thinking this is why this is he's my friend and not my enemy. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So I'm going to show you his image here. He's a, he's hard to see. It's a little blurry, but I circled him. The outline of the blue. You can see him hiding right behind me. You can see his wife right there underneath my arm, and he has two other children. He has two children. Oh, isn't he adorable? I
This
think
is
he's
another
so.
one of those things that
Yeah, only
this is
certain
another one of
people.
those things I can vaguely see. I can vaguely
Right.
see him. I can see her. Yeah,
He
but I
is
can tell that he's
adorable,
there.
though. He's adorable. I think he is. He's adorable in his own little way, just like everybody else. They're cute in their own little way, you know. So he pays a visit every now and then, and when he is around, I get items that are missing, and I'd be like, "Will you put that item back?" And he does. So that's when I know he's when he's around when things go missing. So if anybody has items going missing, it's usually a little fairy, Tinkerbell type fairy, or a goblin, or some sort of trickster. Okay. Um,
Hmm.
I got another picture here. Uh, I've actually had beings posed for me. Okay. This next one might come off a little disturbing, but I'm going to warn you.
What's more disturbing than a spirit farting?
This image is an incubus, a demon. Okay.
Okay.
Now, let me get into the details with these guys. They could be good and they could be bad. They could be helpful and they could destroy. I've been lucky and have them come to help me, you know, boost my energy, boost my gifts, whatever. You know what I mean? This one actually posed for me, and I was able to see clearly with the black light. I had a black light, a UV light. I could see the full figure of this being. Um, the spirits come to me wanting me to tell their story, you know. So here's another one. This one was caught from when I had that vortex that opened up on me. I'm not sure if this one was crossing over or what, but I saw him.
Okay. Yeah.
And it looks like he's wearing a headset, like a radio headset, and he had sunglasses on. And he was jogging or something, and something happened to him. That's what I'm seeing here. No, I get portals of vortexes opening up on me all the time, and I get so damn dizzy every time they do. Um, let me see here. Hmm, I'm looking for more. I got tons more. Here's another spirit of a little girl I captured.
Oh wow. Yeah. I can see that one.
Yeah, she was really clear. She was admiring the art on my wall. She was looking at it. Yeah, that's a really good, solid picture of her. Uh, um, yeah. Oh, and another thing, guys. I'm going to show you something here. These images right here. That is not the moon, right? The moon is more south in the summertime. This was in June and July. This was more northern. You can see there's a portal opening.
Yeah, and that
You see that portal?
yeah, it kind of has that vortex thing going on there.
And something massive came out. I
Looks
think that's a
like
ship. I think that's a ship, a mothership. And it came out.
hmm.
And that was bright. It lit up the whole damn sky. I got another one here. Now I'm going to show you another. Now you see it closed up. You know that's no moon.
Mm-mm. Nah.
That's not a moon. Nope. Sorry. No moon there. There's a big old bright light in the sky. It's not a sun either. It was at nighttime.
I wonder exactly what it is that came through that portal.
Yeah. It's the mothership. Mhm. I took this tonight too. This image tonight before I was live. See that orange thing right there?
Yeah, you sent me that one,
Yeah. That was really
and it's
weird.
still there with you.
Huh?
And isn't it still there with you?
Yeah. Hmm.
Yeah, I can see it still there.
Yep. Pretty wild, ain't it?
Yeah.
Um,
What does your husband say about all this stuff?
well, he didn't believe me at first, you know, especially about the aliens. I got a story with that one. Um, this mark on his arm. He goes, I don't believe in aliens. I said, so you think that we're the only intelligent beings out here with all these galaxies and stars and stuff? He goes, well, I know there's probably life on other planets, but not smart enough to build a craft to come all the way over here because it would take eons. Okay. I said, they got wormholes for that. I actually saw one. Okay. So that night I told the aliens, I said, if you're listening, will you please come get my husband and wake him up? And they actually did. He come to me the next day asking me what the hell that mark was on his arm. I started laughing. I said, he's like, what are you laughing at? I said, they actually freaking listened to me. My God. And he goes, who are they? I said, the alien dork, you know? And he kind of gave me that look, you know? I said,
Hmm.
now do you believe? He kind of shook his head and left it at that. Okay. And he's Native
Yeah.
American for crying out loud. You would think he would understand, you know?
He should have been like, "Who's the bitch now?"
I ain't joking around when I say I see stuff. You know, I see stuff. Yeah, I see stuff.
Yeah.
Now, this is my mark that's been on my body for eons. As you can see, it's been there for a long time. It's a V mark
Yeah.
with a circle in the center of it. I do not know what it means or whatnot.
It looks like some kind of a symbol.
That's what I was thinking too. And I just don't know what it is. So I got
Kurt
that.
says, "Whoa, that's crazy."
Yeah, she's seen most of my images. That's how we met. Actually, I was showing her a bunch of stuff. Um, there's another one. I got a map on my leg. Okay. That right there is a map.
Huh. How do you know it's a map?
Can you take a guess what kind of map it is? Don't tell them, guys. I know some of you already know. Don't tell them.
Yeah, I haven't a clue.
Okay, look, take one close at that picture. Take one, just keep it in your head. Okay.
Okay. Huh.
Identical. What do you think about that
But I
one?
mean, yeah, I'm thinking a lot of things. Like, what's the point in burning a map into your leg? They could have just showed you the shit in the first place.
Right. Why put a map on my freaking leg? What,
Yeah.
is that where I'm from, or is that who I'm part of them, or what? I don't
Where
know.
they're from.
I don't know.
And it's like, you're in human form. What the hell can you do about it?
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. I
Be
saw
a little
something.
bit more clear with what you want.
Yeah. Something happened the other night. I was live the other night, just goofing around, stuff like that. And this happened. You see a full apparition of a male spirit right there.
Wow. It looks like like it's got a lot of light coming off of it or something.
Yeah. hmm I see a lot of that. I see light beings. You know, I see a lot of stuff on my security camera too. This is another one I've seen on my security camera. This is an alien. See him?
Yeah, I see it.
This was on a foggy, windy night too. There's a couple of them back there, right there. You know, this was like I think that was last fall. I think. Um, um, these are
Kurt
just.
says, reminds me of Nathaniel Gillis and talking about marks showing on skin and sigils. I get
Mhm,
that. I get that part. But Nate also, and no offense to him, he's a friend, but he also thinks that these beings are up to something nefarious. And I
mhm.
don't, I understand his point, but I don't necessarily see it that way either. You know,
Next
we
one
just
is
don't know. Honestly, we really don't know.
anybody out there, you able to recognize this one, Coley?
So what exactly is that? You tried to show me that last night, and I'm still having trouble seeing it.
It's a reptilian.
I'm still like I know you showed me where the eye is, but I'm still having difficulty seeing
Yeah,
everything
the
else.
slanted eyes and he had the lizard-like tongue. You know, he was right there hiding. My UV light caught him. That's where the blue comes in. That was the UV light right there. He was really blend in. So, and then I got something that happened last night. Actually, this morning. This spirit appeared to me and said, "Good morning."
Huh.
Yep, that's what he said. He was saying good morning. You can see his face.
Yeah, you can kind of see a face.
Yep, clear as day. Nice little orb, colorful. You know, it's kind of looks like it has a little green and bluish in there, like he's a healer of some sort. You know,
Yeah,
and I
what's the
think
number one repeating message that you get from these beings? Like, what's the common thread?
the message.
Yeah.
Most of them come to me asking for help. They say, "Help me." I help them as best as I can. When they ask for help, they want to be crossed over. I tell them, enter my light, come into my light.
Mhm.
That's what I tell them. And that's another thing I'm going to show. And sometimes I cry too. I every time I feel them cross over to me, I just I start crying. You know.
Mhm.
I don't know if I can find it. Um, this spirit
No,
here,
that.
he's hugging me while I was sleeping. That spirit hugging me, telling me thank you, I love you, that sort of thing. Yep,
He's telling you what?
yep. It's
What's he telling
really,
you?
huh?
What's he
I was,
telling you?
I'm underneath the blanket. Okay, that's my blanket,
Uh
and
huh.
he's just hugging me. He's hugging me. Not related to me at all.
I guess he just needed a hug too.
You know, it's oh geez, I'm gonna start to cry. You know, some of the stuff is very, very touching. You know, they really care, and I can feel it. You know,
Yeah,
I,
it's obvious for anybody out there that wants to say that these things are all bad. Well, here's your evidence that they're not, because he clearly
exactly
wants to give love and receive it too. So,
right.
you know.
I think that spirit just wanted to hug me. You know,
Hmm.
just wanted a hug. That's all.
And this is your first time with this particular spirit, or do you think that this is one that knows you, or what?
I don't know, but it was the first time I ever felt something touch me like that, and
Hmm.
it was a very loving feeling. So I'm not sure if it's an ancestor or what. You know?
Right, it could be.
Yeah, I don't know. Okay, here's another one. Sometimes I wake up at night and I see stuff like this. I don't know if I could. Can I bring that? I don't know if I could bring that up. Hmm, there we go, right there. See that?
Yeah. So that's your arm.
That's a partial apparition of a female, of what she used to look like before she passed on. You see her glasses are still on her face.
You can
You
kind of
know?
see it.
Yeah. And stuff like that I see a lot. Um, I'm trying to remove all these images here, and because they're getting clogged up here. But yeah, I just sometimes I don't know. I sit here and I feel a wave of sadness. I don't know if it's coming from a spirit or what. And I just start crying. You
It might
know,
just be compassion, you know.
Yeah.
feeling that energy, feeling it pass through you.
Yeah. Somebody was telling me that they feel a lot of energy around me. I had one guy say, "Why do I see magical runes or magical symbols around her? Does she do magic?" I don't do magic. I don't cast or anything like that. You know, that's not my thing. My thing
Mhm.
is to get the word out, to help as much as possible. Spirits need help as much as the living do. You know, spirits get trapped. Some spirits have unfinished business and they try to contact you to help you possibly solve a crime or something so they can move on. I had my dad appear to me one day, and this is another example of moving on. Okay, my dad and my brother did not have a father son relationship growing up because my dad couldn't keep it in his pants. You know, basically going around. Yeah, that type of guy. Well, my brother didn't like it, and that was very rude to our mother. You know, which is right, which is true. And so my brother pretty much ignored my dad all his life and stuff, even up to the day he died. And my dad came to me one night and said, "I need you to give your brother a message." And I said, "Well, he ain't going to believe me if I'm just going to go and tell him. So, can you say it on a recorder for me?" And he agreed to say it on the recorder. And he said, "Tell Richard I love him." I cried.
Hmm.
I knew deep down inside our father loved us, you know, but he was never the type to say it,
Hmm.
but he said it, and he needed to say it so he could move on. He's at peace now.
Hmm.
Oh, I was happy about that. I let my brother listen. My brother kind of quietly forgave him, but not forget.
Hmm.
Always good to forgive, even after death, if, you know, forgive them no matter what. If you forgive them, they can move on. You know, if you don't
Hmm.
forgive, they stick around and wanders aimlessly, looking for help, wanting to get communication. You know, that's why there's so many
Hmm.
spirits wandering because a lot of people don't forgive. You know, it you know, no matter how bad that person did to you, you know, try to forgive them. Try. You know, it might be the most hardest thing you could ever do, but it has to be done. And that way, that person can move on, and it will give yourself a peace of mind. You know, it would release that burden.
Hmm.
And I just heard a
Well,
spirit agree. I just heard a spirit agree. Hmm.
it's a little biased, isn't it?
Yeah,
Well, Laura, I have run out of time, and I think you have left us with a very important message.
Hmm.
So, thanks for spending this time with me and everyone else.
I loved it. And I enjoy our company. I enjoy you. I enjoyed everybody that's watching. I love everybody.
Amazing. Well, much love to you. And I'm going to get out of here and go check on my chicken. And
Okay, you go do your
you, you,
chicken.
you and your spirit buddy have a good night.
I'll send some healing prayers for your chicken. They're
Please
gonna
do.
need. Okay, I'll catch you later, hon. Thank you,
All right. Talk to you.
and thank you
Bye.
guys for watching us. Much appreciated. I love y'all. Happy Halloween. Good night.